Likening FIFA to the principle of world football, Pietro said the threat of the global governing body intervening in Australia's classroom is very real. Australian soccer is gripped in a bitter civil war that has cast a shadow over the start of season 13 of the A-League. If the state federations, A-League clubs and players' union can't reach an agreement on the makeup of the voting Congress that elects the FFA board by the end of November, then FIFA will almost certainly install a temporary normalization committee to oversee the game. Round 1 team logo for Central Coast Mariners, team logo for Newcastle Jets, team logo for Wellington Phoenix, team logo for Adelaide United, team logo for Western Sydney Wanderers, team logo for Perth Glory. Stephen Lovey and David Gallop of Football Federation of Australia hold court at an A-League club chairman meeting at the FFA's Sydney HQ. Picture, Mark Evans. Source, News Corp Australia. And Pietro says that is a great shame given the success of the Matildas, the anticipation of a tightly contested A-League season and the fact the Socceroos are still fighting to make next year's World Cup. There is a shadow that still hangs heavy over our game, Pietro said at Victory's season launch on Wednesday. You may have read that the governance of our game may soon be put into the hands of FIFA. Why? Simply a combination of self-interest, political infighting and, if you listen to some, incompetence. 4 key pillars of any organization are leadership, culture, accountability and financial stability, and it can be argued that our game has been in some decline in all of these areas. The FFA, through their member states, are refusing to cede their overriding power to be in accordance with World Football guidelines. Melbourne Victory chairman Anthony Pietro right at the announcement of Carl Valeri as Melbourne Victory captain in 2015. Picture, George Salpictide. A source, News Corp Australia. At a time when we should be marching confidently together as one, how embarrassing that the principle of world football, FIFA, could be called in to sort out our classroom. The A-League is the elite premier football competition, where the most talented can showcase and perfect their skills before a sporting mad audience in Australia. We generate 70% of football revenue in Australia, and yet, collectively, the A-League clubs only have 1 vote in a Congress of 10. It's a token and meaningless vote. To be clear, Melbourne Victory, in line with all of the other A-League clubs, want the professional game, both players and clubs, male and female, to have a democratic vote in the Congress of Australia. So does FIFA. And that's what we will work very hard to make happen. The latest sports news, in your inbox daily.